I feel like I give everything I have, and it's not a lot, it's not a little, it's just right now just a modicum medium of my life experience, and that's not a lot, but I just like what I don't know. I just offer my attention, love, passion, flame, all of my studies my performance studies, all of my reading, all of my research, and just everything I've learned from all of my mentors and everyone I've ever worked with. I feel like that's what I bring to Art Rat.
With Rose, I think her biggest strength is just being there, presently, in the moment, 10 million %. Which I'm also very good at, so when we work together, it's really nice to see kind of the undulating back and forth support that we have, and the exploration too. We're both very well versed in the body and movement, so it's really relaxing to move with her because it just feels so organic and natural. It doesn't feel like I'm like leading or having to create an impulse all the time.
With Rose, I think for her, what she brought to the table would easily be her passion and her love for theater also. And she was very knowledgeable when it came to devising and working and creating things from scratch. And I thought that was really cool to work with somebody like that also, because it's always fun to be around people who are very passionate about what they do, and it makes you want to learn also and get better and create, you know?
With Rose, I can't state enough how much I've learned from her. Whether it's the conversations of just acting and stuff, I've never seen somebody approach acting the way she does, or how she thinks about it, where it's super physical, where I've never thought of, oh, if I move a certain way, how does that affect the way I talk in terms of my voice? How does that work? How does me standing in one spot, slowly moving, whatever, generating actual energy that I shouldn't, you know, just shake out or whatever? And she told me that if I wanted to do this, if I wanted to join Art Rat, I would learn and I would grow. And she's lived up to that promise. I've grown so much from being in this, and I've learned so many things about my body that I didn't know. I've learned so many new exercises, stretches that I have tried and successfully implemented in my own repertoire when I go about doing my own personal work, whether it's at school or if I'm going for auditions or whatever it is. I've learned a lot. I think that's very important, and it's just beautiful to see her work. And you know, I haven't seen somebody move the way she does too, where it's always fully committed, not caring what anybody else thinks. You know, that's just secondary thought. That's the last thought on the mind. That doesn't matter. And to be able to, you know, take the tall task of directing and starring in a piece with 3 other people and collaborating, it's very hard to do, and I think she's still learning at that, as we all are learning, which is the common theme of all this. Is learning is the biggest thing, and it's just been an honor to work not only with her but with Jonathan, with Maria.